have the inside scoop now, here with some juicy celebrity dish from popgoestheweek.com. Please welcome our friend Brian Balthazar. Hello. Who was also in the club with us last week.
It was so loud. It was so loud in that club, I couldn't tell. Someone said they're wearing a hairpiece. I thought they said they have herpes. I was like, what? I can never understand things in clubs. Anyway.
Okay, so please, and this will be new to me too. I didn't even want a heads up on which sexy actor is homeless.
Okay, it's kind of a trick question. It's because they're so busy. Idris Elba, do you know who Idris Elba is?
I knew it.
Okay. I always wanted to...
I knew it was a trick question.
Okay. So, well,
he can come here and make a home.
Yeah, exactly. I think you have a few other volunteers, too. He is so busy, he's got 5 projects in the works, and he's currently promoting Prometheus, which is coming out this summer. It's the prequel to the Aliens franchise.
Yes.
He's on the cover of British GQ, and he just nailed the role as Nelson Mandela in a biopic that's coming out in 2014. So he's not exactly homeless, and he's
staying in hotels with room service and
not
warm
a bad
robes. So that's a good life.
Someone's making his bed every day.
Yeah.
And he is single, so.
Oh, he is?
Mm-hmm. He's single.
Oh. All right, so let's talk about Dina Lohan.
Dina Lohan is going to be on 2 reality shows. This is how shocked I am. This is how shocking that is, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one is a VH1 show called Hollywood Exes. You've talked about this before, right?
And I like this idea. Tell them.
Right, so it's the ex-wives of R. Kelly, Prince, Eddie Murphy, and more. I'm sure all those guys have their lawyers on speed dial right now.
Of course.
And so she's not necessarily a Hollywood ex, but although she was married once, but she's basically going to be the friend.
She's a friend of the group.
Yeah, she's not necessarily regular, but they're going to insert her as much as they can because they know that where Dina goes, drama follows.
Yeah.
Right?
Now that one's good. That's going to start at the end of June. Now
right.
Tell about the other reality show, which I don't like.
Right. Okay. So this one is called Drama Mamas, and it hasn't been sold yet, but it's kind of like Smash. You've seen Smash, where it follows a theater production that hopes to go to Broadway. Now, this is a White Plains community theater company, so I'm not sure it's going to go to Broadway. But she is going to be a kind of a theater mentor for the kids and the parents that are there. And, you know, because she's a great
stage
mentor for stage mom. Maybe, you know, she's leading by example of what to do. So there she is, obviously. This is not the first time. You won't see Lindsay on either of these shows,
No,
by
that's
the way.
okay. That's okay.
And there's
we like
Allie,
Dina.
who is, you know, was going to be a musician on her show, Living Lohan, and now she's going to be a model.
She doesn't look like that anymore, though.
No, she does not. She's unrecognizable now and too skinny.
We can talk about that another time.
Yes.
I want to talk about the Tom Hanks family.
Yeah, so Tom Hanks' family, their iPod must be on full blast all the time because his wife, Rita Wilson, just put out a new album of oldies. And now their son, Chester, who goes by the name Chet Haze. Have you seen? Look at, okay, he looks far more badass than I would ever expect from Tom Hanks.
In the mean streets of Malibu, you got such a tough life, Chet. Yo.
Okay. But he could take Justin Bieber, I think, because he's now coming out with his own CD.
Okay.
And it's going to be about 8 tracks. He's shooting a video for a single called Do It Better here in New York City this weekend. So if you're in Manhattan, keep your eyes open for Chet Haze.
But you know what, you guys, if you're not familiar, back to his mom, Rita, that Rita is not just Mrs. Tom Hanks. You know, she does sing. She recently opened for Kristen Chenoweth. And she's got a recurring role acting, and she also produced My Big Fat Greek Wedding. And I've been asked before, who would I like to change lives with, if I could change lives with somebody. And Rita, I've always used you as, you know why? Because they seem like they have a good marriage.
Yeah.
She's old enough to have done things and young enough to still do it. And even though she works, she doesn't have to work because Tom is a good husband and he's got lots of money.
Yeah, exactly.
How you doing, Rita Wilson?
There we go.
Thank you, Brian Balthazar, for stopping by. And you guys be sure to check out Brian's website. It's called popgoestheweek.com. Up next, our friend, the hilarious Belle Bellamy, is here.